Here are 5 lessons that I learned at the Banff Mountain Film and Book Festival. It was my first time there, surrounded by filmmakers, scientists, and storytellers who care deeply about this planet. And even though I'm a content creator, I left with a few lessons that really stuck. The first is that your adventure and content could be useful. One scientist said that adventurers could reach out to scientists before heading into the field because somebody somewhere probably needs that data. And it made me think maybe the same is true for creators. You never know who could benefit from your story, your footage, or your experience. Maybe a researcher, a nonprofit, or an environmental organization. Apps like iNaturalist, eBird, or even citizen science projects let you share what you see and make it useful. So the question I'm asking myself now is, who else could this content serve beyond myself and my feed? The second lesson is that people protect what they connect with. Another panelist said that people don't care about glaciers because they never had the chance to stand on top of one. And that stuck with me because most people never will. So maybe our photos, reels, and words can help them feel that connection to the outdoors anyways. So if storytelling builds empathy, that's where we can start to change. The third lesson is that you don't need to be an expert to talk about what you love. There was this conversation about how we've left the climate conversation to the experts, and that's just made things more polarizing. The truth is, lived experience is expertise. You don't need the perfect data to say, hey, the snowpack looks thinner this year, or this trail feels different than it used to. Curiosity and honesty are what connect people, not credentials. The fourth lesson is that the future of storytelling is collaborative. Scientists, filmmakers, artists, everyone's trying to tell the same story, just in different languages. And I think that's something that creators do really well, and that's connect worlds. So the more that we collaborate with each other, local communities, and just everyone around us, the more powerful our stories will become. And the last lesson is that curiosity is your compass. One of my favorite quotes from the festival was about curiosity in the mountains, and I think that's what keeps us all going. That need to understand, to explore, and to notice. You don't need to have all the answers, you just have to keep asking good questions and then sharing what you find. So obviously I didn't come home with all the answers, just a lot of new questions. If you're a creator, filmmaker, or just someone who loves wild places, what are you doing with your story? Let me know in the comments and let's get the conversation going.